What up, gang? What up, world? Hey, I be noticing though. Y'all notice how y'all notice how these days, bro, lately, like the communication, I said communication. Oh Lord, forgive me, gang. But the communication level of the communities nowadays is fucked up. Y'all notice that? Y'all notice how like you really can't sit and talk with a motherfucker too long before they end up taking what you saying the wrong way in a misinterpreting way. You feel what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker just sort of let what you say go over their head and they sort of just take what you saying for what they want to hear it for. You feel me? I think it's called selective hearing. Yeah. Selective hearing, gang. Like when did that step into the life? Like when did that come in play? When did that actually come in play? I remember, man, a time where motherfucker used to be able to sit and talk and come to an understanding that both of the parties who's communicating or conversing can't agree with. Nowadays, gang, it's like it's like you converse with a motherfucker and you try to come to a conclusion or agreement. And that's on any topic, anything. You try to come to a agreement or you know what I'm saying, a conclusion to what might take place amongst you motherfuckers, and it just get blew out of proportion. Um, yeah, a lot of niggas out here like that, man. A lot of women too, man. You got some women, man, who will take what you say and just blow it out of proportion and throw it way left field. You feel me? You got some women out here you could say one thing to, and that sort of just chalk it up for what they actually want to hear. And be like, so wait, nigga, did you just say this? Like, what? No, what the fuck? You feel me? And then you got some niggas out here like that, man, who just misunderstood niggas. Some niggas out here who just can't understand shit. You feel me? Who just can't get shit right. I never understood that. When I was being brought up, man, back in my day, my nigga, it was a thing called communication. And within that communication line, you do come to an agreement and an understanding. You feel me? On both party ends. Like, that's how I was raised. I don't understand how the new age motherfuckers is being raised at the end of the day. I'm not meant to. Certain stuff on this planet, God ain't meant for us to understand everything. So I'm going to leave it at that. But, with that being said, I'm like, dude, whatever happened to that, bro? Like, the clear communication line of shit where motherfucker get the understanding, you get the understanding. You know what I'm saying? They receive the message you was trying to send, and you also get to receive the message you're trying to send, instead of having to beat around the bush and come up with a whole new way or a whole new wording for what you're finna say. Like, that shit right there be weak as a bitch. Basically what I'm trying to say is, whatever happened to being able to be truthful with a motherfucker and telling a motherfucker the truth, whether male or female, and they be able to accept that, for what it is. Like, for instance, I'm gonna use an example. Hey, yo, bro, I smoked your leftover weed that was on the tray, whatever the case may be, and a motherfucker go off on you. You feel me? But y'all the same motherfuckers who smoke day to day. Now this is just an example. This ain't really happened. I'm just using an example so y'all can sort of get what I'm talking about. Okay, now let me use a female example. Hey yo sis, the ice cream that was in the freezer, was it yours? I accidentally ate that, you know what I'm saying? And sis, she already know. Right now, today, they giving out massive amounts of stamps. So, we know that sis can go buy another bucket of ice cream. But sis insisted on getting mad. You feel me? And not saying that took place. I'm just making another example. But whatever happened to that clear line of communication, gang? Because at one point in time, it used to be able to be said, okay, cool. Say less, do your thing. But nowadays, man, you holler at a motherfucker, bro, it'd be a whole different story, man. It's a whole bunch of misunderstanding, man. It's a whole bunch of misunderstanding, and the line of communication ain't right. And I think that's where a lot of this killing and shit going on and these arguments going on also, gang. Because think about it. If you get into it with an argument with a nigga, y'all should be able to come to some type of line of agreement and understanding to where both parties can walk away alive, safe, and go back home to their families. Nowadays, you got niggas get into the minorest of scruffles and the minorest of bullshit, my nigga. And no matter what, like 87% of the time, bro, one of the parties is gonna leave in a body bag. And that shit be sad, gang. That shit be sad, gang. I ain't lying. It's usually with black folks. Y'all know that. Y'all know I was gonna say that shit. It's usually with black folks. I ain't really seen too many white folks. White folks will actually throw them dukes. I ain't gonna lie. White folks will throw them dukes. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, motherfucker, I'm gonna fucking knock you out. You feel me? Like, I was watching bun fights with the shorties, man, and I was showing them, like, bro, this is what we come from, my nigga, when I was raised. Now, I know they probably weren't trying to hear that, but then, you know, then again, a little bit was probably trying to stick to them, because y'all know how these young kids be. They don't be wanting to hear what the OGs be saying, but at the end of the day, you know, you still sort of, because that's what brought y'all up. And that's where that clear line of communication that I talk about comes from. Back in the day, my nigga, when my grandma, your great grandma, and her mama was living, my nigga, it was an understanding. Also in the schools, I remember my daddy used to say, my nigga, if you did something in school, when he was going to school, my nigga, the teacher would whoop his ass and then send him home and his parent would whoop his ass. You know how much respect that had to be to let the teacher whoop your kid? Nowadays, my nigga, the kids whooping the teachers. The line of communication is fucking off with the world, period. You hear me? With the world, period. That's why it really ain't no, you know, successful. No, let me take that back. Let me reword that. That's why it really ain't no black folks coming and really communing with each other, my nigga, for long periods of time, because we fucking can't. Everybody want to argue, and everybody line of communication be so fucked up, my nigga. Everybody be either jealous of each other, hating on each other, or some other fuck shit. Like, this shit weak as a bitch, my nigga. I ain't never understood it, but, you know, one thing, I do stay out the line of it. I stay out the line of fire of that shit. I don't fuel that fire. You know how niggas nowadays say, oh, I stay out the way. I most definitely stay out the line and out the way of that shit, man. Because it's too much going on. And now it's so much going on that this shit has leaked onto the internet, my nigga, the social media, YouTube, like I said. And I keep saying that YouTube gonna be the new Facebook. I ain't even lying. YouTube be cracking like a motherfucker now, dog. It be so much shit going on. Not just beef shit. Because a lot of motherfuckers think black folks only like the drama. I know a majority of the black folks do, but I'm not one of them black people. I really don't like seeing all that drama shit, man. That make us look bad as a motherfucker. That make us look stupid. Because one black motherfucker doing it, you know what them hunkies think? They think we all gonna do it. No disrespect to all the hunkies. All y'all ain't just hunkies, you know what I'm saying? And actually, let me rephrase that word, man. No disrespect to the white people. Because I know some of the motherfuckers probably go see this video and be mad as a motherfucker. Like, damn, dog, bogus as hell. He racist as hell. No, I'm not racist. I just used that as a word of expression, and that probably was the wrong word. So I do apologize, most definitely. But it's some white people out there, bro. Like I said, like, come on, man. You know? So we gotta think like that, bro. We gotta think on a higher level, man. Like, I ain't perfect, but I'm willing to clean up my mistakes. And I'm willing to clean up, and I'm willing to be more responsible after I make that first mistake, if I ever do. Sometimes I'm quick to learn off another person's mistake. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Y'all got to start learning from other people's mistakes and learn not to make that mistake, because it's a lot of y'all people who see shit going on and y'all to turn around and make that same fucking dumbass mistake that buddy did or a sister did. You can't do that. You can't do that. You understand? You just can't do that. You know, so you got to keep a line of communication stricken between yourself and whichever party across the world you're going to deal with, whether male or female, whether whichever race. You feel me? You got to be able to keep that line of communication open and that trust line open, my nigga, because end of the day, it's going to be fucked. It's already fucked, my nigga. It's a lot of untrustworthy niggas out here, and it's a lot of untrustworthy bitches out here, gang. Believe you me. And I know a lot of y'all know a few of them. You feel me? So you got to stay clear of that bullshit. Don't fuel that fire. You don't want to. You know, at the end of the day, man, I'm just coming straight from the heart with some shit. Like I said, a lot of this shit, man, I'm coming up with. A lot of shit I do in that video record, my nigga, I do not write down on. I think that shit be scripted. I ain't no motherfucking Hollywood nigga. And I can't really script that shit that well. But I can flow this shit straight off the head to you and just spit it how I feel, and that's how I feel. You know, and a lot of men get shunned for that, my nigga, for actually speaking on how they feel. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. I'm gonna express how I feel. You know, that's just like with the ladies, man. A lot of men out here, man, be doing their ladies bogus, my nigga. Y'all be beating the ladies up, bro. You know what I'm saying? She get a little attitude with you. You wanna go upside her head, bit, bit, bop, bop. You can't do that. You can't. Hold on, man. You can't do that. That's certified. Anyway, you can't do that, man. They be whooping them, dog. They be ready to go upside the women head, dog. The women be good women too, man. There's some good women out here, man. There's some good women out here, man. I know, man, because I married a good woman. I married a good woman, man. You feel me? My wife is an excellent woman. And I'm more than happy to have her, dog. Like, you wouldn't even understand, man. Like, with the other women I used to date, bro, it was crazy. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I ain't never been no nigga that hit females, my nigga. I wasn't raised that way. My mom most definitely wouldn't appreciate that shit. I know some niggas, though, that'll beat the shit out of a bitch. Like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Some goofy ass shit. Me, personally, I ain't on that. Never been. I'd rather just leave. Now, I done had it, the arguments and all that shit with a female. I mean, everybody do. Everybody go through that. But at the end of the day, at some point, I do gotta leave. If we can't come to an understanding amongst each other, yeah, I will walk out. I just walk out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. And nowadays, man, in the times we live in, man, you want to keep everybody close. Definitely a significant other if you got one, man. If you fellas got one, man, y'all gotta learn how to treat y'all ladies a little better, man. Bond with your woman. Get your woman on your side, man. Bond with her, man. You know what I'm saying? Let that just be for you. Let that woman be just for you. You know, don't go chasing no other women. That's what's gonna run that perfect one off. And once that perfect one gone, it's really much, you know what I'm saying? Not much you can do at the end of the day. But like I said, I love my wife, man. She got my back to the fullest, most definitely. We got our ups and downs. Everybody do, like I said, but we have majority ups than downs. We have majority great times than bad times. And notice I said great, not good. I might as well say excellent than great than bad times, gang. And that's real shit. No bullshit. And y'all gotta learn to do that, my nigga, because it can be more black couples out here. You feel me? Y'all can really show other black men how to be, man. Black women how to be. Not just blacks, other races. But there's other races who also do it already. Y'all peep that. Watch CNN, watch whatever channel you want to watch on cable. Check it out, whatever movie. Y'all see this shit. Y'all see the commercials that they portray, my nigga. Them couples be looking perfect as a motherfucker. You feel me? Don't you want that shit in your home? You gotta have that in your home. Your kids gotta see that. We gotta learn how to stop showing our kids the wrong shit. Like stop that shit. Y'all show the kids the wrong shit, my nigga. The ladies got each and every man running in and out the house, fucking on them in front of the kids. So the kids seeing mama get fucked on by 7 niggas. Edward, Tommy, Troy, T, and David. Like, come on, man. The kids see the daddy run through 11 bitches, having different kids by different bitches. This shit ain't cool. At some point, the cycle gotta end. Like I said, I ain't perfect. But at the end of the day, I know the mistakes I didn't make, and I know the mistakes I made, and I know what I gotta be responsible for. And the difference is I'm willing to be held accountable for everything I done, if I ever done anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's for me and God to deal with. You feel me? At the end of the day, whatever you done, you gotta be held accountable for, man. Everybody got their day. Whatever you done, you gotta, you know, take responsibility for. And hopefully y'all do, and that's the message, man. I'm trying to get out there. Hopefully everybody do, gang. You know, don't just, whatever you do, I can't tell you what not to do, but whatever you do, man, take the positive out of this. You know, don't look for the negative, because you know a lot of people will get on your motherfucking channel or your platform or your panel and try to look for the negative and what you're doing positive. And honestly, my nigga, like I said, I got nothing but positive vibes on this shit. So, you know, whoever may watch this, don't get on my shit and just take the negative, if it's any, and run with it. No, peep the positive too, because a lot of people love to avoid that. A lot of people love to play the victim and avoid the positive. You know, with that being said, man, Corner Slaughter out. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that like button. And if you have subscribed, hit that like button and that share button and that notification bell so we can get the views up. You feel me? And I appreciate y'all most definitely for tuning in with me. You know, y'all have a beautiful day. Keep your family safe. Keep the kids safer. Watch your circle before they hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Stay dangerous. Corner Slaughter out.